Hi everyone, welcome to week 5 of your Medical Insurance for Pharmacy Technicians course. This week is your midterm week. So this week what you're going to be doing is not going over any specific chapters. You're going to go back and review chapters 1, 2, and 3 in preparation for your midterm exam. So let me tell you a little bit about your midterm exam. Your midterm exam will have 50 questions on it. It'll be worth a total of 150 points. And you will have 240 minutes to complete it. That's 4 hours. So you've got plenty of time to work through this exam. And I would encourage you to take plenty of time to work through the exam. You're going to want to make sure that you prepare for your midterm by going through chapters 1, 2, and 3 and reviewing any of the material that you may have struggled with already. What I would suggest first is to go back through your first 4 weeks of tests and quizzes and see what did you miss, how did you get that particular problem wrong, things like that. So go back over those. Also go back over your assignments and see if there's anything in any of the assignments that you missed and review those as well. Then your next step should be to go back through each of these chapters and look at the learning outcomes for each week and the key terms. So for example, when you're looking at chapter 1, there are 5 learning outcomes. So you need to be able to discuss the importance of pharmacy benefits to patients, providers, and the pharmacy practice. So you should be able to answer that in the form of a question. So what are the important pieces of pharmacy benefits as it relates to patients, providers, and the pharmacy practice? You should be able to answer what are the key features of medical insurance? What are the main types of medical insurance plans that provide coverage for patients? And what are the 10 steps in the pharmacy billing cycle? And what are the effects of billing errors on the success of the pharmacy practice? So being able to answer those learning outcomes as if they were questions will prepare you for being able to take that exam successfully. And then you're going to want to do the same thing as it relates to the key terms. For chapter 1, we actually have 3 slides full of key terms. So make sure that you know what each of those key terms are and how they're related to those learning outcomes so that you are prepared to take that final or that midterm exam. And again, same thing when it comes to chapter 2. You're going to go through and you're going to look at the learning outcomes. There are a total of 8 for chapter 2. Basically anything and everything you didn't want to know about HIPAA and some of the other legal things that are related to pharmacy. And then again, we have key terms, and we have 4 pages of key terms this time. So lots of different things to make sure that you understand in chapter 2. And then finally, chapter 3 was covered in the first half of this course. So you're going to want to look at the 6 different learning outcomes for chapter 3, all about the different types of health plans and how they compare and contrast, as well as the 3 pages of key terms, to being able to define those different terms related to health plans. So I would recommend, again, that you go through, review those previous quizzes, review those previous assignments, go back over these PowerPoints and any of the key terms and learning outcomes that you may have struggled with. And then once you've taken that midterm exam, remember that you still do have a discussion post that you need to make sure that you're working on. And this is a good time to go back and see, what else do I have? Is there anything I've missed? Did I forget to do an assignment? Did I forget to take a quiz? Now's a good time to go back and check those things and to rectify it if that is the case. All of your assignments and quizzes are still open. Now, the Discussion posts are not, but the assignments and quizzes are still open until the end of the course. So take this time to go back and see if there's anything that you're missing. Keep in mind that I will be posting your midterm grades after the end of the week. So make sure that you have everything caught up and are good to go. If you have any problems or questions, please make sure that you reach out to me, and have a great week.